Oda reveals the monster rookies of the Marines. When it comes to the Marines, naturally, the fans are most interested in the admirals. These are some of the most powerful characters in this organization and, at the same time, also the most interesting ones. Naturally, the fans would want to know more about these powerful people, and now, Oda is involving them more. There will be quite a lot of information about them. In the latest Vivre cards, not only did fans get to find out about the cross-guild bounties of the Marines, but at the same time, Oda also decided to reveal a lot of other exciting bits of information, such as the past of these individuals. More specifically, Oda revealed a very intriguing bit of information pertaining to Kizaru and Akainu. This is more in line with what happened in Egghead Island towards the end. For those who do not remember, Akainu accused Kizaru of doing a lousy job on Egghead. However, to Kizaru, this comment was rather offensive. This was especially because Kizaru was forced to kill his best friend, Dr. Vegapunk, and he did so with a heavy heart. Kizaru went on to yell at Akainu for this, even going as far as to call him a shitty brat. Of course, this surprised a lot of the fans, but those who knew that Akainu and Kizaru had shared a very good relationship in the past knew this to not be a big deal at all. In fact, Oda went on to reveal in the Vivre cards that these two individuals joined the Marines together 32 years ago in One Piece. More specifically, Oda also went on to reveal that they had a very high reputation right from the beginning, and this image that they quickly made them rise through the ranks of the Navy from a very early stage. According to what Oda revealed in the Vivre cards, Akainu and Kizaru were known as the monster rookies Guaiwuyi Sheng immediately after they joined the Marines. This is likely because they were monstrously powerful and, at the same time, more exciting than any other Marine that had joined the organization, at least for quite a while. These monster rookies then went on to become vice admirals, and later, climbed to the position of admiral soon enough. Why Kizaru and Akainu were destined for greatness. As is the case with Akainu, fans do not know much about Kizaru's early life in One Piece, but, what they certainly do know is that both of these individuals were incredibly strong and that they were destined for greatness right from the beginning. It is unknown when exactly they ate their devil fruits, or if they already had their fruits when they joined the Navy. It is highly likely that fans won't find that out until much later in the story. But, at the very least, both of them had their powers when they were vice admirals. This is shown in the canon of the story, for both of these individuals on separate occasions. In the case of Kizaru, fans were able to see him utilize the power of the Pika Pika no Mi, when he was a vice admiral, during the Fisher Tiger flashback. For Akainu, the Ohara incident was a clear indication of the fact that he already held his devil fruit powers. If Film Z is to be believed, they were trained by the Zephyr. While what happened to Zephyr in Film Z isn't canon, the character itself could very well be canon. After all, Oda did draw and design Zephyr on his own, which might be enough to suggest that this is a character that Oda sees as a part of his story. Regardless, fans know that the likes of Garp, Sengoku, and others, who were seniors and seen as the mightiest in the Navy around the time, were the ones to train this monster rookie generation, which likely also included Kuzan around this point. With time, they went on to become masters of their abilities and, at the same time, improved their haki tremendously. Akainu and Kizaru both became powerful admirals of the Navy, and fans know them to be the monsters that they are today. Are Kizaru and Akainu the strongest Marines? Generally speaking, Akainu and Kizaru are two of the strongest Marines of all time. However, one cannot truly say that they are the absolute strongest. This is simply down to the fact that there exist characters such as Sengoku and Garp, who were active during the time of the Pirate King, in particular, are known to have been monsters in combat. Garp, for instance, earned himself the reputation of the Marine of Legends. Of course, that is not to say that Akainu and Kizaru can't reach that level, but, for now, fans do not know them to have the same legendary reputation as the likes of the former generation of the Navy. Of course, Akainu's latest bounty, which is revealed to be 5 billion berries, certainly raises quite a few interesting questions, and hopefully, Oda will go on to answer those in the final saga itself.